The sign shop for Louisiana DOTD is managed and operated in the capital city of Baton Rouge. Tasked with producing the road signs used on the interstate system as well as the state highways, this small yet highly productive team is a model of economic efficiency. With a staff of less than 8 employees, this dedicated crew generates and assembles a multitude of different traffic signs ranging in various quantities. With ever-present budgetary constraints, this facility has adopted various production methods to help eliminate unnecessary waste. Depending upon the size or the number of signs needed will determine the final production process. For small signs in quantities of less than 25, a multi-step handmade method is best suited. Using a computer with installed design software, the sign maker designs the requested road sign using templates or other layouts meeting federal guidelines. In the meantime, another employee receives the specs and cuts out the sign from a standard sheet of flat aluminum. Next, the blank aluminum is lined with a reflective material called prismatic sheeting. This material has a sticky back and comes in rolls of multiple colors. Once the design on the computer is ready to print, the file is sent to a large format plotter that cuts out the image onto rolled vinyl. The finished print is then taken to another station and weeded. This is where the sign maker simply removes the vinyl that is not part of the final design. Transfer material, also known as application tape, is used to hold the lettering or design in place during final application. With the aid of a manual roller press, the sign maker lines up the vinyl precisely, removes the white backing, and adheres the sticky side. The final step is to peel away the application tape to reveal the finished sign. For larger quantities of over 25, screen printing is used in conjunction with the same reflective prismatic material. Much of the same steps apply in preparing the aluminum, but rather than printing out onto vinyl, large screens are created by using an oversized vacuum table and a darkroom light. The screen is then loaded onto a giant printing press, capable of producing a number of signs in a fraction of the time. The signs are then placed in specialized racks and allowed to dry for a brief period of up to 5 hours. For the giant green and white directional signs used on the interstate system, a relatively new and modern production method has been established with great success. 24-foot by 1-foot planks of aluminum, called extruded panels, are cut to size and pieced together to create one cohesive sign. Each panel is run through a machine using rollers and heat to permanently adhere the same reflective materials used on the smaller road signs. The sign maker then lays out each panel on a flat surface, lines them up straight, and bolts them together. Once the sign is assembled, reflective vinyl that has been prepared on transfer material is applied. This method of using extruded panels is proving very effective in reducing repair costs in the event of any damage sustained while in use. Instead of having to replace an entire sign with minimal damage, the sign can now be repaired by replacing only the affected panels. Small brackets are used to mount the signs to framework already assembled at the site where the sign is to be mounted. Upon completion, the smaller signs are staged inside the shop where work crews from other districts can schedule time to pick them up for installation. Due to space limitations, the larger extruded panel signs are kept outside. In any given week, due to the cross-training of its employees along with the streamlined work process, the sign-making shop can produce up to 400 screen-printed signs, 30 handmade signs with cut vinyl, and up to 10 extruded panel signs. Along with their quality craftsmanship and attention to detail, the sign-making crew has established themselves as an essential tool in helping DOTD provide the safest conditions possible to the motoring public.